Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Draco Does It. Today I'm going to show you how to pop and drop your hood properly and what you should and shouldn't do and look for. So here we go. Alright, it's been foggy and rainy today, but got my car out here. So I'm always careful with the hood, especially when you've got a decent paint job or a nicer car or any car really. You want to be careful when you're popping and dropping your hood. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do it. So what you want to do is locate your lever inside for your hood so you can release it. Mine's here. Need to vacuum my floor. It's dirty. So what you always want to look for is the latch inside. There's a little lever. Mine happens to be right here. And sometimes you got to get down and actually look at where it's at. So usually it's like this, or it's a lever to the left or right. So it's usually this way or up and down. So I'm going to lift mine up, and then you'll see it release. And so what you want to do now, some have shocks in the corners, and it'll automatically go up. This is a manual one, so you'll have to find your stick that holds it up. So I'll go ahead and raise mine up and put it. You need to find the little home. It's like a prop stick, so you'll see something that says prop or etc. It'll be on the left hand side or right hand side. Usually I see it on the left. So once the hood's propped, then it's stable and you're good to go. Or if you have the struts in the corners, those little shocks that lift it up automatically. Now here's what a lot of people don't know what to do is they don't know how to close their hood properly. So after you return the little prop stick to its home, what a lot of people do is they put it down gently and then they push. And you don't want to push it, and you don't want to put it down gently, which is the opposite of what you would think. You actually want to give it a nice drop and let it latch closed. And it doesn't hurt it, and I'll show you why. It doesn't hurt it because on most cars you have these rubber bump stops on each corner of the car. And these bump stops stop it from hitting the edges and all the other areas. There's also weather strips here that the hood goes against, and these are adjustable. You can twist them out for height and down to go lower. So they're usually pre-adjusted and good to go. If you ever see your hood is off or it's hitting the metal when you're trying to close it, then that's not good. And you can adjust these and match them on each side. So I'm going to show you how I drop it. There are a lot of things people just don't know in cars. So I kind of go like this, 1, 2, 3, and I let it latch, and it locks. And it seals good, and everything's even. And you don't want to be pushing here down on your hood, because one, you could bend it, you could flex it and crack your paint, or you can just put different impressions into your car, your paint or your hood, or throw it off. And you don't really know if it's sealing properly if you're putting pressure to latch it. It should just latch on its own by a nice simple drop. So that's how I do it. Thanks for watching another episode of Draco Does It. Hopefully this helps you out. Lots of simple car tips that people just don't know.